that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
Fucking Monika.
Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner, and I wonder what the hell it's about. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance to bury herself in a book. Meanwhile, Natsuki rummaging around in the closet.
That's right. Natsuki was secret lesbian the whole time.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
Ooh.
But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading.
I'm not really reading, I'm just putting my face in the book.
Facebook. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Oh man, it looks like the same book that she lent to me. Oh, isn't that cute? More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
It's the third Harry Potter book. Spoilers.
Oh.
Crap.
Dumbledore
I think she noticed me looking at her.
Crap.
God forbid. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Dot.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry for looking at you.
Sorry, did you break your nose?
I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
That's fine. I'm forced that
Yeah.
Okay. Russian Kenny from South Park.
But then just rereading this book. Whoa.
Moving on.
Yes.
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. I wanted to read some of it. Not for a particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Runs away.
One is in Russian, one's in English.
Pocket
Come on,
sand.
trying to keep up.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday.
It was buy one, give one free of the same book.
BOGO.
That's not what I meant.
That's what you said.
I mean,
You said it, can't go back.
I
Why would you
just
say one
happened
was
to buy 2 of them.
Why would you just say one was a gift, you dumb bitch?
I see.
From the closet.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
Starts rummaging through the trash. There's the cookie I left yesterday.
It was a cupcake yesterday.
Fuck.
It wasn't even yesterday, Josh.
Oh, fuck it.
It was just. I'm glad to hear.
Enjoy that.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down if you know what I
I don't know.
Just
what
like my
that
dog from last year. Why'd you bring up dogs?
means.
means.
It's very engaging and a relatable story.
What is it about? Is that so? What is it about anyway?
It's about a dude who joins a
Well-
literature club and there's 4 girls. It's crazy.
Well,
Just fucking answer my questions, Yuri.
She hasn't read the book before.
Yuri closed the book and scans her eyes over the book. What is it about?
Over the back.
Over the back, whatever. Back of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. That sounds like a Russian name. There's an ominous
Holy
looking
shit,
eye
yeah.
symbol on the front cover.
Have you noticed
Spy.
Yuri has not been speaking our language whatsoever?
Been speaking Japanese in a Russian accent this whole time.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did. I said
Okay.
it.
Alright. I have to tell you something. I'm from Russia.
Without love.
I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school, kind of like me, who moves with
Who is girl in high school? Yes.
moves in with her long-lost younger sister, like me. But as soon as
You're
she
both
does,
sisters?
but as soon as she does, so her life gets really strange, like me.
Strange life.
she gets targeted by these people who escape from human experiment prison, not like me.
Winky, winky.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. I'm telling you, it's going from Russian to Dracula.
Voice right now.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships. And her life starts to fall apart.
Pretty Dracula.
That's kind of explanation point. That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Not
Yuri
at all.
made it sound like it wasn't going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came
So I'm
from
gonna fucking
nowhere.
throw it out.
Oh,
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
sorry.
She likes some dark shit.
The first one was too
Uh,
too hard. You're not a fan of such sort things, Red Rangers?
yeah, sure. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of
Who
stories.
doesn't enjoy books about prisons?
So don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
What the fuck am I talking to her for?
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just those kinds of stories. They
Nick-
challenge you to look at life from a new, strange perspective.
Make my penis hard.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil,
But because I was evil the whole time.
but because they have their own goals or their own philosophies that they believe in.
Some
Then
Metal Gear
suddenly-
Solid shit.
Then suddenly, when you thought you were late to the protagonist, left hand turn their antagonist.
Boom! Fucking, that's not how protagonist works.
Oh. They're made out to be naive, one for letting the one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
Where's this going?
I don't know anymore. It's going from Dracula to Russian to Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't even know anymore.
When I played through, I sided with Natsuki almost all the time. And her story was way less weird than this one.
I'm rambling on, aren't I?
A little bit.
Not again.
Not again. Not this again.
Sorry. No, not again. Shut up. Go sit down. Okay.
Josh, the fans at home can't see your hand gestures.
I know, but I'm still going to do it.
Hey, don't apologize! Exclamation point. I haven't lost interest or anything. I don't think.
As long
You're
as
the
your
one
boobs-
with the biggest boobs. How can I fit in?
As long as your boobs stay that size, you'll be fine.
Well, I guess it's alright then.
This conversation is going around in one big fucking circle.
But they feel like I should let you know that I have this
Ah,
problem.
shit. What problem? Is it a vampire problem?
It's called a penis.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
That's possibly psychopathy.
Bleh. Bleh. It's getting to Dracula. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But I ended up saying something strange, didn't I?
That's not what the line was.
Oh, my bad. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
About 3 hours
You're
ago.
already talking a lot, girl.
No, not something.
That's... I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading.
Really?
Why does, like, RedRanger, zone out in, every other conversation but that last horribly boring one? That's still going on, I guess.
The least I can do is listen.
Oh, sorry, I said that out loud.
It's a literature club after all, and listening is important when you're reading.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's... Well, that's true.
It definitely is. That's why I said it. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right now. I'm gonna go dig it out of the trash right now.
You don't have to.
I absolutely
now.
do.
I
have no doubt.
apologize for throwing out your stupid
Ah ha
fucking-
ha ha! What are you saying?
I was saying.
I just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
Dot, dot, dot.
That's right. ... Let me just get the book out of the trash. I quickly retrieved the book from the trash that I had put in my bag.
Let me get it out of the shredder. Hold on.
Is your bag in the trash? Or is the
yeah.
trash in your bag?
I really don't like books. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right?
No.
I
slipped into
the
something comfortable.
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Oh.
This is getting,
Yeah.
it's getting good.
Oh, yeah!
Are you sure that you want me to read this book and right next to you? You seem a little apprehensive about it.
I'm sorry.
What? Yeah, I know. You're always sorry.
It's not that I don't want you to.
What's the problem now?
It's just something I'm just not used to.
Reading next to somebody?
That is reading in company with somebody.
That's exactly what it was, I guess. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Doesn't this happen in like school all the time with her? Like,
all the time.
Your
The desks are
penis
pretty
is
close.
really hard right now. I can't
I-
focus.
it's pretty
I
distracting.
have to apologize for that.
All right.
But it's kind of on you.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
I thought the presence was the book.
No, it's Yuri.
Shut the fuck up.
Read the story.
I know what the fuck you were trying to get at.
It's
He
as
was
if
going with the premise of the book.
What? No, the present was the book.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I got you, Tyler.
let's do the book reading.
Okay.
It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri in the corner of my eye. Or Yuri is in the corner of my eye.
Oh, you too.
I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. She's looking at my book.
She's passed out based on her desk.
It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
You have your own book.
I was just.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do?
Maybe she is from Japan.
You constantly, Yuri.
Excuse me. I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
I mean,
Sorry.
my face got really dark and now has lines on
The
it.
rest of the game is just an infinite loop of her apologizing.
Ah ha 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 ha. Here, this would work. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
Oh boy.
Book.
Sorry, I had an orgasm.
Books.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Oh.
That's like
shoulders
getting to
are
second
G-spot.
base in Japan.
They play baseball in Japan. What are you talking about?
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
And
my
what do you
left-
do with your left hand then?
Jerk off. What do you do with your left hand? I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here. New picture!
Whoa,
Oh my
scene
god,
change.
it's a whole angle. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
You can really see my cleavage from this
You
perspective.
can't
Does
though.
she have 3 hands? No, that's your hand. I'm a fucking idiot. I should pay more attention.
Ah, I do the same with my right hand arm and right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides in under her thumb after I flip. It flips. What? Who cares? But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. How close can we get though before it's like weird?
Inside her.
It's actually kind of distracting me.
Oh.
It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you
Oh.
ready?
I am. I guess
Take your
so.
clothes off.
That escalated quickly.
Eh?
Turn the page.
I guess. Yeah, sorry, whatever. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay.
This book is scary.
It's so scary. Ah. You're not used to reading, right?
I was not as used to it, but no.
Do you need me to spell out the words?
How would that help?
I like to buy a vowel.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Jesus Christ, I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to keep talking. It's probably the least I can do.
She's got a lot of words.
Shane, when next poem, keep picking words Yuri likes.
Is that how this happened?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ah, shit!
Yeah, the words you pick in the poem decide who you spend the most time with.
I didn't know that.
So when you pick, like, I hope everybody dies words, you get Yuri.
Ah, fucking shit,
Like
dude.
buttons, sorry. Since you've been so patient with me,
Yuri is okay, but like God, her dialogue's like goddamn fucking. You just say
you
it.
should probably pick Natsuki.
Who?
No. The one you don't remember is
Monika? Who
Saugia.
is Natsuki the pink-haired bitch?
Yes.
Nah, fuck her.
Like, three of them think you're, oh.
No, she's like, no.
No!
Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Violation.
Whoa, you
Somebody who's
like
shit
me.
reading.
We continue the first chapter in silence.
Pretty good word.
Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
Of bodily fluids.
My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought,
Yeah, it's weird that we have two other people here and they're just not even talking.
but
And there's three of them.
the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Oh.
Isn't that weird? Because I didn't see that coming.
You think so?
Yeah, probably.
Do you know about the Russian prison monsters that are after me?
How does she?
Well,
The Dracula Russian man.
I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways.
Oh, you want to smoke?
What with the no apologizing, but she also second guesses all of the things that she has and says and does and does. and
Apologizes.
things. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong.
I feel like that's more Natsuki kind of thing. No?
It's not like I can see into your head or anything, Baka. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
You sure do.
And back to this.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
We stand up suddenly.
But
But the RedRanger! We need to go fight the giant monster!
no, the monster can wait. We gotta read
We
the
got a
book.
vulture on this shit.
That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
I mean...
That's so embarrassing that you think that.
well, wait.
There's
I
more.
didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about this sort of thing. Whatever. ... I guess I more meant this, that it's kind of cute.
Oh.
Ah, shit, we going right
And
into
now Ryan's
it.
gonna disappear again.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
What I just said. You kind of cute.
Exclamation point.
Yeah. Now get out of here. I'm macking.
Finally, Monika, Jesus!
Okay, everyone.
Monika, take the situation over, please. Let me get out of this. Don, exclamation point.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Oh, did we get to read my poem?
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri
Sorry, is that an attack?
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that right, Yuri? You look kind of down.
Don't they always look down?
I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not our fault. RedRanger's so short.
It's not. It's fine.
It sure is. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
The book was a mimic.
All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you?
Oh,
Oh, buddy.
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
You bitch. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight.
Oh, okay.
shit.
Never mind.
It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's reasoning. That's a good reason.
That's reasoning. Sure is.
Sounds like science to me.
In that the case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters.
1, 2.
In your own time.
All right. I stand up.
That needed to be said.
I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then I slip it back into my bag.
Whatever. Slip it back into the garbage.
Slip it back into the shredder.
Trevor.
Tamber, pay attention right now. There you go.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Nope, fuck you.
I forgot I was in this club.
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
I only wrote 20 words down.
They don't really seem to make much sense together. I couldn't really find my inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well, not that everyone's ready. Why don't you, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
That shit.
There you go, Tyler.
I can't wait.
No, fuck, wrong character. I can't wait.
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other
Monika's written
hand,
on a broken condom.
on the other hand, Monika wrote her
Mistakes.
in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. As do I do the same myself. Do I get to read the poem?
Oh, who do you want to share with
shit.
first?
Who do I show my poem to?
choices, RedRanger.
Let's go with Sayori, I guess. But wait, it's first though. I get to share it with all of them.
Yeah, you just read it all.
Okay, let's do.
Like, yours get shared off screen.
So I only get one.
No, you read all their poems and they read all yours
Okay.
while you're reading theirs.
Okay, let's go Sayori then. Or Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. Even though I don't. Because you don't care! She's my good friend after all. Yeah, whatever.
She's a good person.
She's a friend, I
We've
guess.
met once, I think. Dot.
I'll read it.
Yeah.
This is a good poem, RedRanger. Are you sure it's your first time?
I mean, I've done it a few
Oh,
times.
we don't actually get to read my poem? Of course!
You only picked 20 words.
You didn't write a real poem.
That's what I'm saying. I want to read the not real poem. It's not that good.
No shit, it's 20 words on a piece of paper.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was always afraid that you wouldn't do it too seriously.
Why is all your words with laughter?
I don't know. I'm a bubbly girl, alright? Or, fuck. Or that it would make you write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Holy shit, it just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Why are there
question mark.
parentheses in that part?
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have read that. Well, of course.
The narrator said.
I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, RedRanger. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
I'm a really good person. Thanks, Sayori.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here.
It's all good to get.
Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. knowing how much it meant to her and all.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That will be my way of repaying you, thanking you.
Thank you.
Alright,
No.
these are your
No,
words.
no,
You can say
Tyler. All right, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yeah! Now you read my poem too, right?
No,
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
I'm sure you are. We'll see about that.
I'll be the judge of that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me the sleepy from my eyes. It's kind of far away and hard to read. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away the rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. I just test you.
Trust
but
you.
I trust you. Okay, good job, Josh. I need your telescope glasses. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I ain't even mad. There's breakfast. Sayori.
Yo.
This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Well, I said no. I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it?
Rushed.
It sounds like you.
Russian? What? Sorry, I heard Russian.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Especially that last line.
You know how much I fucking love breakfast. I've had eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's unhealthy to skip breakfast.
Do it.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in
Cranky
arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Yeah! This is so much fun.
Amazing.
Monica's the best.
What?
That seems short, but okay.
She sure is. Where is she so I can talk her up?
What about Monica's breasts?
I'm sorry, you said something about Yuri's breast being best?
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Jesus. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
God damn.